Welcome back, y'all. Today we have a pair of Wolverine boots that belong to Jonathan. So Jonathan, thanks for sending those in. We'll tell a little bit about these boots, but before we get into it, I need y'all to give us one of these. Go down below, hit the thumbs up.
Show us some love.
Show us some love. The algorithm loves this, and you know we want as many people to see the video as possible.
Yep.
So, all right, these boots, they belong to his grandfather.
Yeah.
And they are well loved and well worn. These things are like,
I think his granddad did a lot of work in them because they look like a worn out work boot.
Dry, like Sahara dry. And the soles had basically, they saved us actually some work on it. The soles just kind of deteriorated and kind of crumbled because when we got them, there wasn't a lot. I mean, they were just particles of everything. So, but we did want to have a little bit of fun with this, not too crazy. You actually reached out to Jonathan.
Yeah, so Jonathan emailed us. He told us they were his granddad's. He wants to redo them. And I said, is there anything in particular that you wants to do these boots? And he said, no, not really. He wanted to keep kind of the same overall look to them. But he said, I trust you guys completely. I've watched your videos. It's up to you. So we kind of went back and forth on some ideas. And I guess you'll just have to wait and see how they turned out.
Yep. Now let's get out in the shop and get started.
Okay guys, so like I said earlier, these boots are extremely dried out and we have to get a lot more moisture put back into them. We have to get them cleaned up, and this is what we're gonna do. So in the email we received from the owner of these boots, like I said earlier, these were his granddad's. As you can see, he wore these as a work boot and didn't condition them a lot, so they're very, very dried out, as you can see. We're gonna have to get a lot of saddle soap on these to try to pull as much dirt out of the pores as we can. And once those pores are opened up, we'll sink as much conditioner back into this leather to try to re-moisturize it, get it soft and supple. And we'll just go from there and try to make these look a lot better than what they do now. Okay guys, so while these boots are drying out, it is a perfect time for me to talk about today's video sponsor, Anson belts. Okay guys, so several months ago we did a sponsorship ad for Anson belts. Now you guys really liked those belts because you left us a lot of feedback down in the comment section below saying that a lot of you guys had already purchased from them before, you gave them a try, you loved them. We really appreciate that. So when Anson reached back out to us and said they'd like to sponsor this video, of course we jumped at the opportunity. Also, what's cool about their belts is everything is a one size fits all. So basically what you do, you buy a belt and you fit the belt around you, you see exactly where you need to cut the belt, you simply cut the belt, you stick it into the belt buckle, and you snap it down. That's it. So basically what this does is it fits your waist exactly with no more guessing. Also, like a lot of other belts, you don't have a lot of ugly creases or, like I said before, the sloppy punched holes. You know, those holes that you've been wearing it for years and the hole just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, that doesn't happen with Anson. And also, the other great thing that I really like about Anson belts is the interchangeability of the belts and the belt buckles. So they have several different belt buckles you can choose from. They have a lot of different belts that you can choose from, everything from leather and suede and canvas. They also have vegan belts. Some of the belt buckles, you can get everything from chrome to brushed nickel to brass looking buckles. There's a lot you can choose from, and that's what makes it great, because if you say one outfit you try on, you're like, okay, well, this belt buckle would look great with this color belt. Boom, you take off the belt buckle, you put in the strap, click it down, now it's ready to go. Then you come in the next day, you got a different outfit on. You say, hey, this color belt would look cool with this belt buckle. You take the belt buckle off, you put it on the new belt, you clip it down, bam, you're ready to go. Okay guys, so Anson was great to us, and they were going to give you all a very special limited time offer. Go onto their website, ansonbelt.com/Trent. That's ansonbelt.com/Trent, and choose 3 belt buckles and 2 belts, or 2 belt buckles and 3 belts, and automatically get either a belt or a belt buckle free. You can't beat that anywhere. That's basically 9 belt combinations for under $100. Where are you going to find that? So guys, definitely check out Anson belts below and take advantage of this amazing limited time offer.
All right, so it's time to put on the new Welts. This was the old Welt. It was all rubber, and we're gonna switch it out to a leather, but I found this back in our stash, and it had just enough sample for us to put on. It's actually a split reverse welt, so it has that kind of storm welt construction, but it's got a faux stitch on the wall, which will kind of give it that Norwegian look, and then plenty of room to stitch the sole on or the midsole on from there. So that dark brown, I think it'll just kind of look pretty cool, kind of pop. Let's do it.
Okay guys, so we went ahead and replaced the fiberglass shanks in the boot. As you can see, here's the old one, it broke in half. So we put some new fiberglass shanks in here, and now it's one of our favorite times, and I know it's a lot of your favorite times, hot cork time. Okay, so the boots are resoled. They're almost finished. The last thing we're going to do now is just condition the heck out of these things. Normally, I would just use a little dauber or something like that and work it into the leather, but these are so dried out, I'm going full-handed. I'm just going to take a big thing of conditioner, just gob it on there, let it soak in, and we'll see what that does to the color. We may have to add on more after that. But also while that's absorbing, I'm going to use some Brasso here, and I'm going to just clean up the eyelets on these. A lot of them have tarnished and just look really bad, so we're going to brighten those up, and that should just about do it. So let's get to conditioning. Man, these are dried out. I mean, I'm putting gobs of it on there and it's just immediately absorbing it. Okay, ladies and gents, we are back and we have restored this pair of Wolverine boots.
And hydrated.
And hydrated. A lot of hydration going on. So before we do anything, a quick reminder, give us a big thumbs up again, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and for all of you guys out there that have friends or family members that need a lot of shoe tutorials and help on their footwear, definitely make sure you're sharing this video with them. Okay, Heath, what do we do with these boots?
All right, so we said that we wouldn't have a little bit of fun with them, and we did. We do a lot of the Vibram, Montagna type soles.
Quite a few.
And we just were like, do we really want to do just another black one? So we said, let's reach out and see if we can do green, and here we got the thumbs up. You can't really see it, but the actual, some of the lining on the inside is kind of a very close, almost matches green, so we were like,
that's why we did it. It was Heath and mine and Heath's idea for the green, and we weren't sure if Jonathan would like it. He said, go ahead, I trust you guys. And I think it pops because of that green on the inside, man. I think it turned out better than we thought it would.
Other than black or brown, green and red just looks kind of good on a work boot or a hiking boot. So yeah, we went with that. We also switched out the Welt from a worn out, crumbling plastic Welt to a split reverse welt, but had that stitching on the side, so it kind of gives that
a nice pop to it.
Pop, kind of almost like a Norwegian welted looking boot, and it looks pretty cool. Kind of the stitches, kind of two different colors. It pops. It pops.
We took the padding out for the cushioning, and we put hot cork in there, so it will mold to his foot better. Also, we kept the midsole the light tan. We didn't want to dye it. We wanted to have that pop of light, dark, light contrast. And
looks good with green.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. Yeah, we also just rehydrated them a whole lot and put in some new rawhide laces.
Yep.
And that was about it.
Half a jar of conditioner later, they look pretty good.
Yeah, so I think his boot should be good to go. I hope there's not a lot more cracking in the years to come. Hopefully half that jar of Renovateur did what it's supposed to do, so we shall see. Okay guys, again, if you have any questions, if you want to see any of the shoe products that we used, if you want to purchase anything, check out potterandsons.com down below. Also, it is summertime. If you're looking for any of your lady sandals, men's sandals, whatnot, check out southernpolish.com. We have even more items on the way to that website very, very soon. So definitely check it out. Okay, I think that just about does it. Again, thank you for watching, and y'all have a good one.